Hey everybody, it's review time, and this is new for 2024 from Vivid Pyrotechnics. It's a set of 3 barrages called the Legends Assortment. 3 kegs, each one is 64 shots. One called WTF Mini. WTF of course stands for, that's right, World Taekwondo Federation. WTF Mini, Professor X and Velocity Mini. Let's take a look at the labels on these. So this is WTF Mini. It's a category F2, 499.2 grams net explosive content. Professor X, let's have a look at that. Also 499.2 grams, again category F2. And Velocity Mini, which is 484 grams of net explosive content, also category F2. So 3 64 shot kegs, barrages here, new for 2024 from Vivid Pyrotechnics. Let's fire them and see what they're like. So what did I think of the Legends Assortment pack, new for 2024 from Vivid Pyrotechnics? I say new as the 3 kegs within this pack have themselves actually been around a while. The Velocity Mini and WTF Mini barrages have been available individually, and Professor X has been available as part of Vivid's award-winning Asylum pack. But this is the first time that these 3 kegs have been brought together in their own assortment pack. It kind of makes sense as they're all the same form factor of 64 shots from 20mm tubes. They're all category F2 and they all have a similar duration. And the durations on these are good. From the pack I fired, Professor X lasted around 50 seconds and Velocity Mini and WTF Mini lasted around 40 seconds. I'll be honest though, they all seem to last longer when I was actually watching them. So let's take a closer look at the effects in each. Professor X features brocade bursts with crackling dragon eggs, but that's only half the story. I want to show you Professor X again from my camera further back, because in addition to these breaks, there are some nice red strobing mine lift effects from Professor X too, which is nice and adds a little colour to the firework as well. Later in the cake, these red strobing mines transition into silver strobing ones, and I did like the double finale at the end. Velocity Mini begins with breaks of red comets with silver strobes. That's followed by some nice deep gold breaks with bright red and blue stars, followed by some brocades with red strobes, and then some purple stars with green strobes, and then gold strobes against deep gold, followed by some brocades with red and blue stars, some dragon egg crackle, ending with a final volley of strobing dragon eggs. WTF Mini features some nice gold brocades with silver strobing stars, followed by some red stars and then blue stars. Following this is a combination of red and silver strobes, then some gold brocades with gold strobes, and then a great triple volley finale. You think the cake's finished, and then up goes another volley of shots. Overall, these three cakes are good, their pace is consistent, the breaks are big, and the duration of each is good. It would have perhaps been nice to see some mind lift effects in Velocity and WTF, like there are in Professor X. It would have perhaps also been nice to see a bit more difference in the effects between Velocity and WTF, as some of the effects were identical in each. But I do like how these are category F2, and so they're suitable for smaller displays too. Okay, so let's look at the price. The RRP, that's recommended retail price for the Legends Assortment Pack, is £149.99, but you can typically pick up this pack for around about £100 to £120. Now, whether that's great value depends on how you view the pricing. If you view that price as being for the equivalent of a 192 shot compound firework, that's not a bad price at all. But if you view that as being around £40 per cake, for a cake that's only 20mm and F2, well, you know, it's all a matter of perspective. But as I say, these are good pieces, they have great duration, and this pack would be great on its own for a small display, or work equally well at filling out or extending a bigger display. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check out my channel for more firework reviews.